Hello everyone, yes, it's Dr. Mama K here on People and Places, and we're still at the African Food Cape Town show, which has been going on for 3 days, and we're at this exciting stall, NCI label, where you know me, it's not about me, it's about them. So tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Can we start with you?
Yes, I'm Gretchen. I'm a sales representative for NSI Label and Packaging. What we do is we sell label printers to the market, the manufacturers, people with smaller businesses that doesn't do like the massive runs, the tens of thousands, and allowing them to bring it in-house so that they have full control over their labeling. They avoid minimum order quantities. There's batch changes. There's bringing costs down as well. So yes, we also.
And I think that was what attracted me here, because I know yes, you've got the big machine and then you've got the one for smaller business. So Sir Sam, tell us who you are and how you're involved with the business as well.
My name's Sam. I'm from DTM Prints, which is a German business, and we supply NSI labels with the machines. They're our sales partner for Africa. We have a range of label machines, applicators, rewinders, and label stock material, all on offer through NSI. And we want to help small, large, medium-sized companies, help them with their labeling in-house.
Also, and for my bro here, Mr. Donovan, I know you're based in Cape Town. What is the Cape Town market like for labels? Because I know packaging is always important, and sometimes people look at packaging and no, it's not. But I can see, you're about colorful, bright, bold, and nice stuff. For you, based in Cape Town, how is packaging is important, labeling?
So what we're trying to do is differentiate packaging, personalize it, add variable data, and add additional value to your end product. So I'm from Full Tone Digital, Rico business partner, and NSI Labels is my partner on the finishing side. So I supply the printers, and all the Rico product is food safe. 100% food safe on the toner.
Okay, that's awesome. And I was asking earlier, about how you have different range and different, I think, kind of packaging as well. Paper one, the ones that will work well for smoothie or drinks, because we're about going into a drinks product making.
Yeah.
How affordable? Maybe let me go on the affordability now.
Okay, affordability also depends on how long the string is. If you are going to buy this printer, for instance, and you're doing 5,000 or 10,000 labels, do you want it on a gloss paper, on a matte finish? We have different types of paper. You have paper, you have synthetic, you have a polyprop, polyethylene type of labeling material. So it just depends on your application as well.
Also, and I know earlier you wanted to even show me a sample of what can be done.
Yes.
But it's okay, we'll go through it. I know we haven't got much time. But for you, in the last 2 days, today's the last day, tell me what your take has been on the African food.
African food, basically for us as the NSI, everybody here is a potential customer for us. So we've definitely received a lot of exposure with our label printers. Also just showing people that they can bring it in-house, because it really isn't rocket science. You can do it in-house. We also have it on rental application, which makes it very accessible for small businesses, your SMEs, to start and bring it in-house. They have it on rental, and at the end of the rental term, they own it. So
I like that option.
Correct.
I love
yes,
that
it allows people to start bringing that in-house and get to the bigger volumes. You understand?
Awesome.
Yeah.
For you, what has stood out? The people, the other exhibitors, what has stood out for you?
Oh, the whole
so
atmosphere
far?
has been absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
I've come from Europe. It's my first time here in Cape Town.
What is it?
An incredible show.
Right.
So many visitors, such a great stand location, and all of the products have gained so much attraction. It's so great to see that we're slowly growing, but surely growing in Cape Town and the rest of Africa.
And I hope you get to go around Cape Town, because Cape Town is one of the most important places to visit.
Yeah.
So
It should be on your bucket list, so you should go around Cape Town. And for you, Donovan?
I think the nice thing is being innovative. We're the only supplier of print and finishing on the stand. There's no other print suppliers. And like Gresham said, we've experienced a lot of entrepreneurs. So from home businesses to industrial. You know, NSI can offer the complete range. So it's been really nice to chat to people across the board. So it's been very exciting and well attended.
Awesome. Finally, my final one with you. I want to finish with you. We were talking earlier on about entrepreneurs, you know, what we do. What will be your word of encouragement to anyone out there who might be thinking of starting as a small business, informal trade, or anything else? But this time, I want you to look in the camera to give them words of encouragement.
Yeah, well, you know, with the current economy, the state of where we are right now, it would be best to start something, become an entrepreneur. There's always a need. Whatever talent you have, make it pay for you. Make it pay you, you know what I'm saying? So it's easy, especially when you have a label. You could do, we have people that's doing broths, juices from their backyard. So it would also, you can start something like that. Do vegetables, grow vegetables, something that you don't have to have a huge cash flow for it, but you can then just start your little business and grow from there. It also starts at the start that way.
Awesome.
Yeah?
Social media handle, do you want to share anything? How can people reach you guys? That's the final one.
Awesome. So we are NSI Label and Packaging. We serve the whole southern part of Africa. We are based, our head office is in Midrand. We are on social media, so Facebook, Instagram, TikTok as well now. Our website is also nsilabels.com.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
All right, that's all we've got.
God,
We
no,
will
that
be
was
right back. Hello everyone, yes, we're still at the African Food Cape Town, taking place at the City ICC Cape Town, and now we're trying out, we're still at the NCI label, so we're going to try out our logo on biscuits, I believe, correct?
Ink biscuits, yes.
Okay, ink biscuits. So we're going to get samples. So Daniela is getting our logo and going to demonstrate on how this works. Edible biscuits. This is new, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome. So can you have it on cupcakes and things like that?
Anything you want.
Anything you want.
Yeah, we have customers printing onto burger buns,
Okay.
cupcakes,
Right.
marshmallows,
Okay.
macarons, quite popular as well.
Okay. So is that us coming?
Yep, so it's printing.
Ah, there we go. It takes like
Very fast.
less than a
Fast,
second.
couple of seconds.
Oh my word, that's interesting. Oh, can I have another one?
Yes,
I'm not
I'm
going to
going
eat it. Okay.
And all the ink is safe to consume, you know, it's all predominantly water-based.
So the
vegan,
ink,
halal,
so this
kosher.
machine, because earlier on Sam, you were sharing with us. So this machine alone is what you need to do this.
Exactly.
And you
Yes.
connect it to your laptop.
Yep, printer and then the ink cartridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how affordable is this one now? Because for some sole proprietor businesses, it's always about cost.
Yeah, absolutely. The show price for this at the minute is 100,000 Rand.
Okay.
There's also a version without the carousel tray, which is slightly cheaper. We call this the manual eddy. But this is better if you're doing higher volumes, you know?
Right.
You can
right.
print, there's 12 slots, but depending on the size of the product, you can print, you know, up to 36 macarons in one carousel or 12 biscuits.
And you were sharing earlier on that you could buy to rent. So does that apply to this? Or?
Yes, the
Okay,
same applies
so
to that.
you can-
You're looking at about 3,500 per month until you're paying it off.
Okay. That's awesome.
So that's perfect for small businesses, especially if they're dipping their toes in the water and they don't exactly have their crowd and people that want to buy these. They can take this to hotel chains, especially I know a lot of hotels, they love putting their logos on everything. And you can go to that, to your hotel, and be like, hi, I'm your local bakery. We can also do customized logos for your company.
Awesome. And I can see you're still printing.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Sorry. We've got
even
our
this, if
bold
you guys have-
biscuits. Sorry, can I take?
Of course.
Okay. We've got more. Can I eat it? Let me prove that it's edible. Okay, let's see.
Just like that.
And the biscuit is nice.
Nice biscuit.
You need to get paid by them because you're advertising them. So I'm going to keep the ones? Oh,
Put them in a
okay.
box for you here.
Oh, you got a lovely box for us
Take these
as well.
away and
Right.
show the team.
Okay.
Do you want to take a bit in there? There we go.
So whoever Delft, my people in Delft or Philippi or Kailija, you might be lucky to get this. Especially made for Bournemouth. Thank you guys. All right.
welcome.
We'll be right back. Hello everyone, yes, welcome to People and Places with me, Dr. Mamake, and we're still at the African Food Show happening in Cape Town City ICC 2026, and this time around, because we were late into the game, so we haven't had time to interview a lot of stallholders, but I couldn't pass this. I just thought, oh, a female, and as well something different, and as well I love the word impact, in there. Tell us who you are and what you do at your business.
Good day, my name is Pumeza. I represent and own a company, Rural Impact. We are based in a rural area in the rural Eastern Cape. We produce bone broth. So basically I've used my grandmother's recipe. So it's not only about our purpose, our vision or what we live for, is that we live for profits and purpose. So the business must bring money so that in the rural areas we have economic activities. So we are uplifting our rural women and our youth, and also the young ones who are growing. They are inspired that you can do something in the rural area. You don't have to move to city for you to be able to make it in life.
I love that. And obviously you've been doing this a long time. You using that word Chief Vision Officer as a title, as a founder. When did you start and why did you decide to run a business yourself?
Okay, well, I've started, it's been a while. I started in 2015. We've got different initiatives. This one is a new one. We also do rural tourism. So the essence of my company is that we use the little resources we have to make an impact, and we are able to scale them nationally and internationally. So whatever initiative I come with, I don't look at only my small town. I look at something that I know is got an ability that with the right resources and the right products, we are able to scale internationally.
And I love when you said earlier on about whereby the young people in the rural area that this and opportunities like this allows them not to necessarily leave the rural area to go to the urban, because in the urban area unemployment is high and everything else. So kudos to you and your team, for what you're doing. But why bone broth? Let me now go. I know you said your grandmother's recipe. Why bone broth and what are the benefits?
Okay, bone broth is basically your natural collagen. It's food. In the olden days, our great-grandmothers and great-mothers believed that food heals you.
Yes.
So this is a heritage-inspired wellness beverage. So it's good for your bones, it's good for your joints, it's good for your skin, the glowing skin.
No wonder you're glowing. Well done.
So it's your natural Botox. Yes. So it's good for your gut health, because most of health problems, they come from your gut. So if your gut is not in good condition, any other nutrition that you take, you're not able to absorb it. So that's the beauty of it.
So how do you keep it? I can see this one is the frozen one. Do you need to put it in the fridge? How do you store it and how do you use it?
Okay, so basically, because it does not have, as I said, it's food.
Yes.
So it does not have preservatives, so you keep it frozen. That's why you see this one frozen. So the shelf life is that in a frozen form, you can keep it for 3 months.
Right.
In a fridge, normal fridge, you keep it for 5 days. So the ones we have on the shelves, they are props.
Right.
It's not
the real
it's not
thing.
the
Yes.
real thing,
Yes.
because we can't put it on. And how to use it? You can just sip it. I've just replaced my morning coffee with a cup
that.
of bone broth.
Okay.
People who are in sport, your runners, they use it as a recovery drink. For kids, for you to hide, kids and nutrition, for you to hide it, instead of cooking your rice with water or your noodles with water, you cook with bone broth.
Okay.
Your stews, you cook them with bone broth. So it depends.
So, and obviously I'm looking there, you've got beef, chicken, and pet friendly as well.
Yes.
So you could have different ones.
Yes, we
this is a
have-
beef,
This is-
that's
we've got
chicken,
beef, we've got
and that's the
chicken,
pet friendly.
So
Okay.
pet friendly is beef. It's the same process. Some humans, they even consume it. What we've only did here with the pets, we've taken out the garlic, taken out the salt,
Okay.
taken out bay leaves.
So if you're okay with that, you can
Yes,
actually have
yes,
that as well.
yes.
Because what you can give your pets, you should be able to eat,
Yes,
technically,
yes.
as
So
well.
I also drink this. Yes.
And how affordable are the range of products that you sell?
Very affordable.
Okay.
This one is just 55 rand.
Okay.
500 mils.
Right,
Yes.
that's not bad.
Yes, and currently we Korea.
That's the cost of a coffee,
Exactly.
or even cheaper in some
Yes,
places.
and this,
Right.
you'll be bouncing with health and energy with this, and it also improves your sleep. Yes. So basically, currently, because it's in frozen form, so we only courier to major cities
Okay.
at the moment.
And how long does it take for the courier? One day,
The reason
the
we
next
use,
day?
The reason we use in major cities is because we do airport to airport,
Right,
which is
right.
quicker.
Okay.
Then we know there's no risk of, although we use your cooler boxes and dry pack ices. Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
So, for you as a business entrepreneur, and I know with what we have in the country, unemployment is high. A lot of people are always looking for work, and as well, the system, our education system across Africa, is not really geared towards you working for yourself. So the norm is you go to school, you finish, you look for work, as opposed to creating work and working for yourself. How has it been? What has been your major challenge of being an entrepreneur? And what are you mostly proud of being an entrepreneur?
I think with most the challenges that most entrepreneurs face is your access to market, access to funding, because I've mentioned scalability
Correct.
a lot. But for us to be able to scale, you need those fancy equipment, you need compliance. So basically that's the main challenge, accessing funds. I believe in starting with what we have, of which this is what we do, because we cook, with the brown broth, we look at what we have. We have women, we have rural women, we have a skill to cook on open fire. So we cook on open fire. So we're using the resources that we currently have. So I've also worked in my other life, yes. So I've been in corporate, I've worked for government for years, which has helped me actually to improve my business acumen. And so as much as it is good to do your own thing, but if there is a chance for you to learn skills from somewhere else, even when you are in business, it's very self-development is very important. Don't just say you've started your business, you're making money. Make sure that you equip yourself. Yes.
So now we were at a label shop just round the corner, not shop, stand. You see businesswomen thinking shop already. At a label stand, NCI labels.
Yes.
And they were talking, I mean, they sell the machine, for labeling. I'm just trying to connect, so do you print your own label in-house or do you outsource it?
I had a chat with them this
Okay,
morning.
all right.
Because those are the so production cost. and
Correct.
Those are one of the challenges that we have, especially in a small town. So in a small town, some of the things are highly priced, like your packaging cost, your printers. So currently we're outsourcing all those.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, but it's something that as the business grows more, it's something you could do
something
to
you could
create
do
opportunities
in-
and do
yes.
in-house.
Yes.
Because one of the things I was asking them as well was, and I can see this is a really good product, even if the label,
Yes,
even
yes,
if it's in the fridge or freezer, I can't peel off, so it stays.
Yes.
Well done.
That's why we did this, the finals, not a paper one.
Right.
Because we know that our product is kept frozen. So we don't want it when it's in your fridge, it doesn't look as good as when you bought it from us. So it should always look this beautiful.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time. How can people get you? I know that your contact detail is there, but can you share how people can reach you?
Okay, you can find
To
us,
order,
yes.
to support in any form?
You can order from us. You can find us on our socials. It's at Rural Impact. We have Instagram and Facebook. But very importantly, our impact is spelled with a Q.
I've just seen that. Now, why is that? I've just noticed that. It didn't click when I saw it there, but I've just seen that.
Yes.
Why is it the Q?
Okay, basically when we are doing the formal registration on your CIPC, which is a South African registering a company, so we could not find the rural impact with a C. It's already taken. So to create that consistency.
And that's the story.
Yes,
so that's good.
yes,
Well done.
yes.
Thank you. In closing, can you please just give words of encouragement to anyone out there, but looking directly in the camera?
Hello, viewers. My words of encouragement is that you must know your why. You must have a purpose on why you are starting, because days are not always sunshine. So your purpose will always keep you motivated. But most importantly, keep yourself. Self-development is very important, and start with what you have, where you are. See what are the opportunities, what are the problems, and don't focus on sometimes your problems that you're solving is not necessarily for your community, but you're solving a problem for another community, but bringing economic vibrancy in your community, because you'll employ your people and they will be able to benefit from what you're doing. Thank you.
Wow. You're a good public speaker, a motivational speaker. I hope you go around schools in your rural area or neighborhood to give talk. Please, not yet. I'm asking you, you need to find the time once in a while, because it's good for our youth, our young ones in the schools to hear from people like you, even if they don't believe you, but to give them hope. So I'm advising you so that when you start doing it, you remember, okay, Dr. Mamake did say, even if it's once every 3 months, go to a school and tell just what you've shared here, please, because we need more of that. We need more of that. Thank you. We celebrate you. We're going to give you this, which is just a coaster for your tea or even this coffee or whatever, or you could put it up. Thank you for sharing your story very briefly, giving us your voice, being an inspiration, and kudos to all you're doing. Wishing you all the very best for the future. God bless.
So much.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
All right. You heard it from her. Know your why, and there was so much in there. Masterclass within 2 minutes. I'm not surprised. We probably do a lot of pitches somewhere, but well done. We'll be right back. Hello everyone, yes, it's Dr. Mamake here, and welcome to People and Places. And wow, this is the end for us at the African Food Show happening at the City ICC Cape Town. What a day it has been. There's so many stalls and stands and everything else, business area to meet other people, packaging, food, freebies. I even got a freebie. I think I didn't know quickly that everybody I knew, but I just couldn't be bothered. But got a freebie from AA Spice. They were just giving a lot of freebies out, various spices in there. So please do support them. Let me see, I was very impressed with them. They gave mayo, they gave, barbecue spice and a lot of other things. And there's cake, ice cream, meats. Ooh, a lot of people came to collect. My own bag is very small. But anyway, it's all good. Well done to all the stand people, the entrepreneurs, the organizers, City ICC. Thank you. Well, I hope you've been inspired to become an entrepreneur in the food industry or otherwise. Take care. We'll be right back.